I really got excited about the opportunity to see the African sky. When there is no artificial light on the ground, it can be unbelievable. And on my last trip to Africa, it was kind of disappointing because every single night there was cloud cover and I really couldn't see it. Remember I told you about the outhouse that was going to reappear in the show? Well, that outhouse, when I saw it, I offered up the deepest prayer from my heart. Please don't ever let me have to need that outhouse at night or under any kind of really bad conditions or circumstances. And I was doing really good until the last night where I was feeling like an explosion coming from within me. And I was like, God, it was so close. Leaving tomorrow. Why did this have to happen now? So I get my flashlight out and I'm dodging on the way to the outhouse from my cabin. I'm dodging huge piles of animal droppings, snakes, spiders, and in the back of my brain is that guy, the night watchman, who prided himself on how many people he had shot in the butt, keeping everybody safe from poachers and thieves and things like that. I'm thinking he may not know who I am, and that might be part of my experience too. Make a long story short, I finished up what I had to do. And I was like, oh man, I was so close. Why'd I have to get this tonight? And then I looked up and there was the sky. If I hadn't gotten that condition that night, I might have missed the beautiful African sky, and it taught me something about traveling, about journeying. You know, the things you're looking for, sometimes you have to struggle for them, and sometimes you have to wait for them, and sometimes you might get shot in the butt. It's all worth it. I've been on a journey to find out what's next. Where are we headed? What's this all about? Where's this all going? And ironically enough, in all my travels, the one experience that gave me the most profound experience of possibilities for the future of humanity happened just 4 blocks from where I live, in Queens Village. I'm an 8th grade teacher in that classroom up there. I don't know where the pointer thing is. Upper left hand. I'm teaching 8th grade. And every day, last period, I put up an inspirational quote on the board to see if I could trigger some discussion among a reflection among my students. One day, whatever I had posted, it seemed to be grabbing them. And they were coming out with some pretty cool stuff. And I said, you know, I'm gonna start writing this down. And I wrote down all their insights on the blackboard, on the front blackboard. And they were still going. So I filled up the side blackboard. And they said, are you guys writing this down, right? Good. Went to the back blackboard. Had not done that all year. Filled it up. Came back. Erased the front board, writing some more. The dismissal bell rings. It's time to go home. Not one of the 45, 13 and 14-year-olds gets up. They're all sitting there engaged. We go around another 2 times. It's now a half hour after the school day was supposed to end, and whatever life that thing had kind of came to an end. And I put the chalk down and I looked at them and I said, it's pretty wild. What do you guys think just happened here? And a girl who never usually spoke threw her hand up confidently and said, a very wise person just died, and we received all that they had learned. And you know that they all kind of nodded and went home. Never happened again, not with them or with anybody. But it was something I never forgot, and have spent the whole rest of my life since trying to create the space where those kinds of mind melding and those kind of connections can be made. Right down the block. I live on the East Coast, and to go out west and to see these things was kind of surprising. I didn't know what they were. I'd never seen them before. I find out that they're drilling for oil. And you see lots of them everywhere. in eastern New Mexico, western Texas. But when I saw this one, it grabbed me. It seemed like it was alive, that it's like bending down to drink or to eat something. It's just a mechanical creature, but this one brought me to some kind of emotional state. And I'm wondering why. Why is this drill that seems so lifelike in me? And I realized why. Because it represented me. It represented me, the lonely kid that never went anywhere, getting the chance to explore places in the world that I'm drilling these experiences for experience, for love, for truth, for connection. Just drilling like this. And I have gotten to drill in some places that most people have never seen or know nothing about. But wherever I drilled, I found treasure. And that treasure has informed my life in ways every day I never could have dreamed. And now tonight, these journeys are fulfilled in sharing them with you. Because they were never just for me. They were for you too. Now that you have heard them and seen them and taken them in, they're complete. But not really. Because now, they're inside you. And all the people that you will meet, affecting you and me even more, in ways that we could never foresee. And that's how it works, isn't it?